Today is a day. Humanity. I'm alive. Praise Yahweh. It's a it's a beautiful day. I was very productive and am productive. Big day ahead of me still. So today I'm not gonna get into recording and showcasing my art, but I want to talk about art though. I see fit in many areas of the world and North America, or if it's just simply Western society, that art is so related to fame. And art has nothing to do with fame in my instance. You can only be a judge of art when you understand and perceive art. So how come we evaluate art based on how many people see it, or based on how many people experience the art? Art is not beauty just because it is famous. Art is beauty because it is made, because someone loved themselves enough to put out a version of themselves, a perspective that they so honed and worked on and refined that they can call it a piece of art. And art can, it's funny, right? You remember that whole one banana being taped on a white canvas. Like, you can say, oh, like that was a waste of my time, or somebody only spent 2 seconds of their life on this. It's worthless. And somebody else is gonna say this is worth so much because no, 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 maybe it means that the simplicity or the irony of life is so much more consequentive than just taping a banana on a canvas. Or I could come up with tons of things that I don't want to even get you stuck on. My point is, art is a judge. Art is judged by someone that is the only judge on earth. For me, that is God. For me, that is Yahweh. That is my Father. Now, somebody else can say, I am the true judge. So somebody else says, as a human, I am the true judge, and I am the only one who knows how to judge. So you will look at a piece of art and you will judge it. And in that very moment, you are the only one who can extract the beauty of that art themselves. And I would prefer you to make a choice that will honor and respect that piece of art and not say it's total bullshit, I'm just gonna leave it be. But even if you say it's total bullshit, I'm just gonna leave it be, even to me that's art as well. And that's where I will win. I will win in that conversation. I'm sorry to say it, and God will win before me, but in that conversation, I will be the one to say it's always going to be art no matter how you perceive it. That's my beauty of art. That's why I come to share it with you guys as people, and that's why I feel like I am on a mission. Now, everybody else can be on their own mission and have their own purpose and have their own saying, and you can choose that. Like, we don't understand the true freedom we have in life. Understood, we are in a society. Understood, war might break out. Understood, some people are in war. Understood that people have such low health, and the consequences are high, and health insurance, whatever you want to get into. Society in general, it does not look as sophisticated. Let's put it that way. But ultimately, you have the choice to make of your life whatever you want to make of it. Man, like, the freedom beyond your obligations is freedom you have to acknowledge. And your obligations you should just get through. You should just get through your obligations. Who cares? They're obligations. We're human. We have to get through it. And if you're a freedom rider and you want no obligation in your life whatsoever, then go for that. Because what's your obligation then? To not have an obligation. You still have an obligation. Everyone has an obligation. It's better to just be acceptant of it and move on. Because life is so beautiful. You can find so many beautiful things in your own freedom. You can extract your own self. You can get your full potential. You can squeeze it all out of that bottle. Like, I remember Marlon saying that. It's interesting to see. It's interesting to see how judgmental we are of ourselves and of our peers, and how negative we always influence that decision, even though we are all living in a similar, if not same, situation. We have obligations, we have to face them. We have struggle and discomfort. We have to face it. We want to be as comfortable and as persistent and as peaceful as possible. And ultimately, we still have to share our life with people. Ultimately, we cannot fully close ourselves off because our humanity will tell us it's not possible to live on our own for the rest of our lives. And even if some try to make that happen, maybe that is their obligation. Either way, it'll always come back into a cycle where if you don't make the choice yourself to create your own truth, then no truth will ever fit you. You have to make and create your own truth. My own truth makes me win in every situation. No matter what happens, no matter how embarrassing, no matter how fun, no matter how famous, no matter how lonely, I am creating art. And I am so happy with it. I am posting this out of my sheer will to do this. Look at what I'm wearing, bro. Like, ain't no point in me showcasing. No. I'm not here to impress. I'm not here to impress. And that is a big one for me because I want to impress you with my art, right? But I'm not here to impress. Because for you, impressing means fame. For you, impressing means thousands, hundreds, millions of thousands of people that are impressed by it. But being impressed, once again, it just comes back to the same value system. Fame doesn't mean good. That's all I wanted to say today. Famous, lots of people going in one direction doesn't mean the right direction. Guys, choose your own direction. Choose whatever you want to do. Don't listen to the other. And at the same time, listen to the other. Because who knows the wisdom that they can give you. Be humble enough to understand that a fellow human is in the same situation as you are. And be humble enough, I am humble enough to say that God is above me. You don't have to do that either. Do however you please. I am just here to come and tell you that love is worth it. And no matter how, who, where, so-called, whatever choice you make, somebody is supposed to respect you. If they don't respect you because you made a choice, then that is not true. That is not true. You always deserve respect. And that goes to the end limit of life. You always deserve respect no matter who you are. And respect can look very different on very different occasions. Respect can mean that I just give you eye contact and I don't shake your hand. Respect can mean that I shake your hand but I don't hug you. Respect can mean that I hug you but I don't kiss you. Respect can mean that I kiss you and that will be it. There are so many ways. There are so many ways to show respect. Indulge in it. Gain knowledge, gain wisdom, try to grow. That's what I feel like to be prosperous, to be fun in my life. Because if I can evolve, then I can do more. But we all make our own choices. Some people like to be static. Some people love being static. Love doing exactly the same thing every day. And that same thing that they are doing every day doesn't progress their knowledge or wisdom or soul or body or mental. It just keeps them at a state. And if they want to become boss of that state, they can be so. Ultimately, I've tried tons of things in my life, and this is my favorite, just growing. Simply growing. Growth and endless growth, no matter where it ends, no matter where it starts, it's just growth. And I document my growth so that I can have my growth for myself, so that I can see what I've been like in the past and what I am now, and what I will be in the future if God allows me to be in this future. And I will give it to you, because like that, you can look at it and maybe say, hey, that's inspiring, or maybe say, hey, that's bullshit. Either way, I am providing myself with an opinion and I am providing you with an opinion. You gain knowledge, I gain knowledge. Win-win. Are we not both on the same page? If we're not, damn. But still a piece of art, Still a piece of art. Either way, God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm genuinely, I mean that. I really hope you have a wonderful day. If you don't have a wonderful day, I am upset. I am sad about that. Because I would wish you were to have a good life. And I hope you get to see that you have a good life, because I would feel that in any given situation a good life can still be found. So yeah, I pray for all the people that struggle. I pray for all the people that don't struggle. I pray for all the people that are in war. I pray for all the people that are not in war. And I hope that the people who are healthy and who have a good body, and the people who are unhealthy and who unfortunately do not have the best body, grow with me, grow without me. I hope that they live a life that is worth a lot to them. Your perspective is the only thing that matters. I pray. Amen. Hopefully, see you on the other side. And human, being human, if I'm not wrong, 10 is crazy. Number 10 is crazy. All right. I hope I will get there. In God's name. See you.